happening. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but something's happening with my live streams. Like I turn on like it's for kids or it's not for kids, and for some reason it keeps screwing me over. But yeah. And also my YouTube comment section is being really weird right now. I can't reply to comments. It's being really weird. But anyway, yeah, my new video's up. And if you guys want to check it out, you can. I practiced that song for a while. And I listened to it probably like 10 times a day at least. I really like that song though, so it's not a problem. I really love that song. And I actually, believe it or not, recently discovered Lorde. Obviously, I'd heard of the song Royals, but yeah. I'd heard of the song Royals before, but I didn't know who it was written by. And then I watched a South Park episode called The Sissy. And I thought Lorde was just a character that South Park created. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I found out she was an actual person. And I was like, oh my God. I've never heard of her. And she's really cool, in my opinion. Like, really cool. It's really cool. So, yeah. How was your guys' life? So I don't know, like, what I did with the chat, pop-out chat, like, restore chat. Okay, I'll wait for you guys to, like, respond. I'm just gonna check my Facebook. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? I think I should end this live stream and try some other day because A, my face in the thumbnail looks like crap. And B, I don't know what to really talk about. But if you guys want me to stay, just say in the chat below. Vote, I want you to stay, and we can maybe think of something to do. Whew, okay. Ooh, I got 2 joins. Yay. Wait. Like, can you guys write in the live chat? I'm not sure if it's not allowed. But, you know, you guys can't answer if you can't write in the live chat. But yeah, there's something screwy going on. Like, I turned on not for kids, and then I turned on for kids, and both of them, I guess the live chat doesn't work. Oh, okay, it's working. Hi, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Doing good. Life is getting better. Life keeps getting better like this. Life is getting better. Who we got? Sorry, excuse my phone. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm happy the live chats, the chat room is working, and you guys can ask me questions if you'd like, or I can ask you guys a question like, how's life going? How is quarantine? How is your situation in your country or city or anywhere? Sorry, I'm texting. I'm sorry. Okay. Should try some Bollywood songs. I should actually. It would be nice. I should try some Bollywood songs. I mostly I practice musical theater. as my songs sometimes go for like 80s as well. I normally pick my songs like really. I normally pick my songs like pretty generic. Normally it's just like, oh, I discovered this song today. Sometimes the songs I sing are just not in my vocal range, but I'm like, hey, I'm gonna sing that song. Oh, hi, Gabby. Gabby's here. So here's my friend Gabby. Hi. So yeah, we were just talking about how I normally don't like. I don't know what I should say. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. It's going pretty good here. I'm going on a small holiday on Thursday with my mom, and I'm gonna be able to do online school from my hotel room, which is pretty exciting. It's pretty cool. But yeah, as I was saying, I pick my songs really weird. So like you guys could like suggest some songs if you'd like some specific songs and be like, hey, I feel like this song would really suit your vocal range, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll listen to it, because normally the songs I pick are just so stupid. Like I actually decided to, believe it or not, oh yeah, Heathers. I should sing that song. Yeah, I've heard that song, and I should sing that. Yeah, that's gonna be one of my next songs. Thank you, Gabby. So, yeah, I actually decided once I said I was gonna do a cover of "Carry On My Wayward Son," only because I really, really like that song, and I wanted to like, do something weird. Heathers is hard. I can only do Chandler's songs. Yeah, Heathers is really, really hard. I struggle with it insanely. I practice Dead Girl Walking every day, and I feel like my cover on Dead Girl Walking wasn't really good. So I'm like, maybe I could do like a re-upload of that. Yeah. There are like, so yeah, I do like I pick my songs like really in a really stupid way. Like just like, oh, okay. I like your smile. Your voice resembles to Adele. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. Just do Veronica's part instead of both, or maybe I can do JD. Well, I actually did only do Veronica's part in my cover. JD was blank. It's just me doing Veronica. But we can do it. We can do another one together if you'd like, after I've really practiced it. Really good. Okay. So yeah, I am a huge musical theater nerd, and also like a huge TV nerd. Like I really like pop culture stuff and stuff as well. But yeah, if you guys were wondering, my favorite musical is Into the Woods, and I was actually supposed to be in it this year and playing a lead role, but COVID-19 screwed us all over. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, Gabby, about It's tough, I know, because Into the Woods is just such an amazing musical, and it's really sad how it got delayed for me. It's not canceled yet. And I actually went through a deep depression, sort of like worse than post-show depression, and I didn't think there could be a worse feeling than post-show depression. Like, I remember the day after I did Robin Hood, which is like one of my first like real speaking roles. Like, I had 24 lines, and that was a huge deal for me because and also a song to sing. And that was a huge deal for me because the most lines I've ever had was like maybe 7, I don't know. And like having 24 lines was just amazing. And I just struggled so much post-show depression. Yeah, it really does suck. I just had so much post-show depression. Like I came to school, I had a math exam, and I don't think like I studied for it, but I don't remember anything I did. What's your favorite food and how's the COVID situation in Turkey? Ooh, great question. So my favorite food is mac and cheese, and specifically Kraft mac and cheese. It's just, I don't know why, but I really like it. And the COVID situation in Turkey, well, it was pretty bad, but it's better now. It's way better now. We like the amusement parks have actually opened, and the schools might open in like 2 months or something. I'm not sure, but we're gonna have like our exams over at the school. But like the COVID rules here were just so weird. Like we'd have like weekend lockdowns and like people over 20 people under 20 were not able to go out for like 2 months, which really stunk. So I had to like wear sunglasses and like a sombrero and like a hat and like a mask like all the way to my nose just to make it look like I was over 20 years old. And it really sucked. And once we had a weekend lockdown where no one could go out for the whole weekend, so we were told this like a day, like the same day that the lockdown was going to happen. Like they said, the lockdown's going to be at like 12 a.m. You should. So we just wanted to warn you, and they did it like an hour before the lockdown, and the store, literally, we had early Black Friday. It was just, oh my god, it was terrible. Like there was like people fought each other for like celery or like toilet paper or bread, and I'm like, it's a weekend lockdown. Like, did you literally not have any toilet paper or food in your house that you had to beat each other up for like a celery stick? Like, why? It was weird, but it's all worth it since the COVID situation here is actually really good. We're actually doing pretty well. We're actually able to travel and, go. I actually got to go on a plane, which is insane. Like, I actually got to ride a plane twice, and I was scared. But nothing happened. And I feel like if people aren't careful, we might go back to the same way we were, but still, it's going pretty good so far. And it was hard to get to this. It was pretty hard, and this like whole like weekend lockdown just continued for months, and it sucked. So like my mom and I, we ordered like from this place called Basfrin, which means white oven, and we ordered from there we ordered like 8 simits, and simit is like a bread, and we ordered 8 of them, and we ate all 8 of them in 2 days, and they're like this big, it was weird. We also like ordered like sugar-free pudding and cookies and stuff, and I watched musical theater videos even though they made me cry. Are you excited for tomorrow's South Park Pandemic Special? I am really excited for the Pandemic Special. I was like, when the Pandemic Special came out, I was like, oh my god, there is no way I can actually wait for this. Should do a cover of Say No to This. That might be kind of weird, though. Yeah.
Are you doing a vlog?
Doing a live stream. Okay. I'm doing a live stream. Yeah, I'm really excited for the Pandemic Special, but sadly, since there's a huge hour gap for America and Turkey, I'm gonna have to watch it on Thursday. But I'm still really excited for it. My mom's really excited for it. My cousin's really excited for it. We're gonna watch it together. It's just gonna be so amazing. I love South Park, and it is ending, which is really sad. But I'm happy it happened, and there's a lot of great episodes I can rewatch. So yeah, we should do a cover of Say No to This, and that might be kind of weird though. Oh, yeah, it might be kind of weird, but maybe we could do it together and not post it anywhere just for fun. Like, if I did that and posted it, I feel like my parents would look at me and be like, Isabel, why do you say yes to everything? And I'll be like, Lord, tell me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. Okay. Yeah, but we could totally just do that on Smule just for fun and not post it anywhere except for Smule because my dad says that's okay. And mine also, no, I am a soprano. I am hardcore soprano. I used to think I was an alto, and it was kind of stupid of me because I would hit all the really high soprano notes, and my uncle was like, Isabella, you think you're an alto? You're definitely not an alto. Good chest voice for a soprano. Thank you. But I might be a mezzo soprano. God. Excuse that. I'm sorry. I am sorry for that. I'm sorry. But yeah, the pandemic special. Really excited for that. And just like, I love South Park and the pandemic special. I'm a second soprano. Cool. It's pretty cool. Soprano. Yeah, I did watch a lot of shows, and a show I would like to recommend to you guys is BoJack Horseman. If you haven't seen that show, it's just amazing, and I watched that during this pandemic time, and I finished the whole show pretty quickly, and I actually binge watched like season 3. No, was it 4? I binge watched season 4 because I was like, oh my god, I want to finish this tonight. And my mom went for a run with her friend, and she's like, oh, are you coming? And I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay in, you know. I watched until like 5 p.m. to my bedtime of BoJack Horseman episodes, and it was weird. I don't know why I did that, but it was worth it. It's really great, and very sad, but there's a lot of funny jokes in it as well, and all the characters are likable. I don't think I've ever said that about any show. I've never been like, oh, I love every single character. No, there's always been a character in a show that I have hated. Like, love to hate or just hated. Like in South Park, my least favorite character is Shelly. I just hate her. I hate her so much, and everyone I know hates her. There's no one who's been like, oh, you know, I really like Shelly. She's a great character. I don't like her at all. But do you guys hate any characters from like your favorite shows, like worst characters of amazing shows? I was just wondering because like my favorite show of all time was I really like the Looney Tunes show, and I never really cared for some of the characters. Like there was this bear family in the first episode, in like one of the last episodes, and didn't like them. No. So yeah, there's always been a character in the show that I was just like, don't like you, and the show would be so much better if you never existed, or I just don't care for you kind of character. I don't know. Is it weird? Yeah. Some characters just ruin a show for people. Like the show would be better without their existence. I don't know. Is there any character that you guys feel that way about? Like, oh my god, if they just remove this character, the show would be better, or just, I don't like this character. Every time this character shows up, I just want to throw a rock at the TV. Yeah. So yeah, I geeked out a lot on TV shows, and I loved like reading the hateful comment sections and stuff. Like people would like post videos on saying like, oh, shows that everyone loves that I hate, and people in the comment sections would just go bash TV shows and stuff. Like sometimes I get mad at them, sometimes I'd be like, oh my god, I totally agree about All Alone. But I don't really have that many unpopular opinions. Have you visited India or any plans in the future? I have not visited India, but my grandma really wants to see India. So I feel like once in my life I will visit India. I've visited a lot of countries, so I can count them for you. I've visited England, America, Malaysia, South Africa, Greece, Croatia, Bosnia. Where else did I visit? Oh, France. Is that it? I think that might be it. Well, I'm not counting like the, things at the airport where you go on a plane and you stay at the airport and go on to your next flight, because then if we're counting those, I've seen a lot of countries. I've been to Amsterdam and Spain, but I've never left the airport. I just like talked to some people at the airport and just like ordered food and stuff, but that doesn't really count as visiting a country, does it? But no, I haven't visited India, and I might visit India. A place that I really want to see is, I really want to go to Mexico. Mexico would be pretty cool. And my mom also really wants to go there, but I just got a comment. I just got a reply on a Lord video of this person saying, I can't believe she's a 45-year-old geologist in Colorado. Amazing. And this person wrote, what? You might get that one. It's pretty good. But no, yeah, I haven't visited India, and I do plan to. I do plan to visit India. I might, may not, but if my mom's just like, oh, you want to go to India? I'll be like, sure, Mom, we can go to India. Yeah. But like, my mom really loves to travel, and she's been to a ton of countries, and she's taken me to a couple of those. Some of them I haven't been to since she went for like a work thing, and they paid for the whole thing, and she's like, oh, Isabel, I'm not gonna spend $10,000 extra on just so you can come with me. And I'm like, fair enough, because the whole trip is free. So yeah, I do hope I can visit more countries when I'm older, because so I can have like a job where I can travel a lot and visit a lot of countries. Thank you for that question. Yeah. So I talked with a lot of people about like good things that came out of this pandemic. Very few, but there are good things. One of the good things is obviously Hamilton being released to Disney Plus, which is just amazing. I got to watch it twice. I watched it twice, and it's just so amazing, like just seeing it on your TV. Like obviously it would be better seeing it live, but like no one can get that opportunity anymore, and no one can see those actors live. But like it's just so amazing. Like oh my god, that whole nearly 3 hours of singing and dancing. It's just so great, and the songs are all great. And like when you memorize them all, you could just sing all of them. Just amazing. So that was definitely a treat. Another good thing that came out of this pandemic is the South Park Pandemic Special, which I will be watching on Thursday night with my mom and family. Have a good day. Love you. Good night. Thank you. You also have a good day. I love you too. Good night. So yeah. A lot of bad things have also come out of this pandemic, but I'm very grateful that I've had a easy pandemic. Like, no one I love. I didn't lose anyone I loved to this pandemic. My parents didn't lose their jobs since they could work from home. And I wasn't in quarantine for a really long time. And when I was in quarantine, I did escape with sunglasses and a hat just so I could like get coffee or, go to the supermarket. Back in the quarantine times, even going to the supermarket or getting a coffee was an amazing thing because I did put on some weight in quarantine and I felt really ashamed. So I was like, maybe getting some exercise will help. I also got to see my cousin a little bit during quarantine, which was a treat. I got to see her today as well, and we watched some South Park. I recently got her into it, and she says it might be her favorite show. The only problem is I have to limit the episodes so I don't have to explain anything really weird to her. Like, there's a whole episode about an erection, and she'll be like, spell what's an erection? I'll be like, no, just no. I'm not explaining that to you. If I do, your parents will kill me. So yeah, I do have to limit my episodes. I have to be like, I have to pick an episode that she might know something from. We also watch with Turkish subtitles since she is Turkish, and she's 4 years younger than me. So I'm actually surprised she can understand any of South Park, which is pretty cool. Really a joy to watch with her. So today we watched Kenny Dies and The Entity. If you guys watch South Park, you know those two episodes are both classics, in my opinion. Both really good. In fact, Kenny Dies is in my top 10 best South Park episodes. Really love that one. Ooh, I thought we got 4 visitors. It went right back to 2. Yeah, well, it's fine. I've been at the live stream way longer than I thought I would. This has been really fun. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm in high school now, and in high school, it sucks. They give you way too much homework. We have to read a whole entire play every week. Right now, I'm on. It's in Turkish since we're not allowed to read in English. This one is Death of the Salesman, written by Arthur Miller. And this is my 3rd play that I'm reading that I'm going to present on Thursday. Yeah. We get like weird homework, like if you could change something in physics, what would it be? In physics, I think it's really lame and boring. Like if you asked me something I would research on biology, I'd be like, well, stem cells, because I think they're very interesting, very something I would actually want to research if I could. But physics is just so boring. I'm sorry if you like physics, but it's just boring to me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's boring. Chemistry and physics are both pretty boring to me. So yeah. I feel like I've lost people. I think I lost you guys. Okay. So since I probably lost you guys can ask me a question if you'd like. Ask me a question and I can talk about your question in here right now. What's your favorite subject? Ooh, my favorite subject is English. I like English. It's pretty nice subject. I like it a lot now. Not really in my old school, since my old school teacher absolutely sucked. My high school's English teacher is actually very, very sweet. Like, she asks us questions. She asks us to tell stories about ourselves when she's talking about something. She's like our 7th grade teacher. Like, our teacher would be talking about a holiday, and I'd be like, ooh, I have a really funny story about a holiday. She'd be like, all right, everyone, shut up. We're going to listen to Isabel's story about her holiday, and it was really cool. And our 8th grade English teacher last year, she would just talk about herself all day. You know what? She talked about animals spewing their brain out of their nose, and we were just like, please just shut up. We don't care. We really don't care at all. Like, that's not even an interesting thing. It's also gross. And yeah, the only time she ever asked me a question was, Isabel, why aren't you joining the school musical? And my answer was, because I don't want to. Because it sucks. I mean, it's not. I have joined the school musicals, and they're awesome. Do you like Chef Kobe, the cute chef on the internet? The cute chef on the internet. I don't know about that. I don't know about that chef. Wait. I don't know about Chef Kobe. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, that's cute. No, I've never heard of this baby who cooks and stuff. I'd probably like a baby cooking. I like babies a lot. Babies just are amazing. I have a little baby cousin, and she's pretty much the most precious thing in the entire world to me right now. Like, she's very, very cute. Like, we sang a song from the Muppet Show, Mana Mana. You guys probably know that song. We sang it together, and she, like, did this to it. She's like, I love babies. I really, really love babies so much. I love being around them. They're just sweet and make me feel happy. Yeah, so I feel like I'll like Chef Kobe, the cute chef on the internet. Who's your favorite character in South Park? Ooh, great question. My favorite character in South Park is this little douchebag right here. It's Eric Cartman. Although I do really like a lot of the other characters. For a while, my favorite character was Butters. Although in the later seasons, he got a really weird turn. Like, in season 20 especially, like in the episode Wiener's Out, like he started this protest, like, I'm proud of my wiener and stuff, and I'm like, Butters, like, you were just that adorable, cute little kid that I used to really like. Like, Cartman would mess with you, and you would like, fall for his stupid pranks. That's what I liked about you. Now you're a wiener protester, like, I'm proud of being a boy kind of thing. I mean, I don't know. I hope I'm not alone on that Butters has changed, and I don't really like him anymore. So yeah, my favorite character is Cartman, but like a close second would be Kyle and Stan. I can't choose between them. They're both amazing, and there are a lot of great characters on South Park. And yeah, my favorite for a while was Butters, but now it's Eric Cartman. And I know you guys would probably be sick of hearing that. Hey, I'm not fat, I'm just big boned. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, Eric Cartman's quotes are just amazing. And I love how in one of the Christmas specials he actually said, I'm not fat, I'm festively plump, instead of I'm not fat, I'm big boned. That was a pretty pleasant surprise. Yeah, so Eric Cartman is my favorite. Yeah, I like all the other characters. Randy's a really great character, but I liked him more when he was more of a side character, like wouldn't really be the lead character in the show. Emirhan Twinger is here. Hello. Merhaba. Hi. Have you seen Dark TV series? The TV series Dark, or like Dark TV series? Or like the show Dark? Merhaba. Have you seen like Dark TV series or the TV series Dark? Because I haven't seen the TV series Dark yet, but I've seen a lot of Dark TV series. But no, I haven't seen the TV series Dark. I think that's the one that my family talks about all the time. Like they're like, "Oh my god, this show's amazing! Go check it out." My uncle and my mom's cousins and his wife, and yeah, just a lot of people. And I think that's the show that all the people in my family talk about, and they're just like, "Oh my god, it's amazing." But my dad described it as Stranger Things, but the characters are douchebags, the kids are douchebags. So maybe I'll check it out. If it's really good, I'll check it out. We're gonna check it out. I am currently watching some Parks and Rec right now. I'm trying to like take it slow and not really start that many TV shows because I just binge watched a ton of shows. I meant the German TV series titled Dark. I think, yeah, that's the one my family talks about. I haven't seen that one yet. Is it? Yeah, that one. Oh, I haven't seen that one yet, but I should probably watch it since my whole family talks about how amazing it is. And I just looked at the tomato meter with 95, which is pretty great. Pretty good tomato meter. Should probably watch it. Yarın South Park'ın pandemik özel bölüm çıkacakmış, heyecanlıyım. Vallahi ben de çok heyecanlıyım. Çok heyecanlıyım ben de. Ama bize kötü çünkü saat 8'de Amerika'da çıktığı için bize Perşembe günü çıkacak. I was speaking in Turkish if if my American viewers didn't understand. Vallahi teşekkürler. Türkiye'de yaşıyorum ben. I said thank you. I live in Turkey. That's why I speak good Turkish, and I get a Turkish education, but I get my English since I watch all my shows in English. My dad's American, and I actually speak in English with some of my friends. I have some American friends. I have some British friends. My friend Daphne. We speak in English all the time. Sometimes in Turkish, but most of the time we just break into English. We'll be like, merhaba nasılsın? And then I'll go to, I'm fine, bitch. Oh shit, oh yeah, a child. I was like, I swear it on YouTube, but age restriction is off. Kaçıncı sınıfsın? Ben 9. sınıfım. I'm in. So yeah, so since I'm half American, I do go into English sentences while speaking in Turkish, and sometimes I translate from English, which is actually kind of funny, like çoraplarımı takacağım anne, or stuff like that. Yeah, my mom's just like, Sibel, that's not proper Turkish. I'm like, yeah, I guess. So, yeah, I do sometimes do that. since I do watch all of my TV shows in English, and I don't think I've ever watched any TV show in Turkish. I don't think I've ever touched a Turkish TV show. I did watch some with my grandma, and I watched the show Kızım a little bit with my grandma, and I don't know what to say. It was dark, but not in really a good way. And right now, the show that's really popular in Turkey is Masumlar Apartmanı, and it's just, oh my god, it just makes me uncomfortable. I'm not a fan of it, really. One day I will visit Turkey, especially the city Istanbul. I would love to meet you. Oh my god, I'd love to meet you too. That'd be really cool. That'd be really cool. It'd be really cool if you could visit us and we can meet. My wink at the end is pretty funny. So yeah, it's no hate against Turkey because I'm actually Turkish myself, but I'm not a huge fan of Turkish TV shows. To the Turkish people in here, Emirhan, sana diyorum. This show Masumlar Apartmanı is just not that good. But there have been so many hilarious parodies of it on YouTube. So it's basically a show about a woman who has OCD, but the thing about it is that every episode is 2 hours long. So they normally air at 8 o'clock and they end at 10 o'clock. So you watch a whole episode for 2 hours, which is just, oh my god. I could probably finish a season of a TV show in 2 hours. A whole episode in 2 hours? That's like a movie. That's not a TV show episode. So it's basically about this lady who has OCD, but I mean, OCD was just never really... I mean, I feel like I'm in the minority. Kusura bakma, İngilizcem çok iyi değil, dediklerim yarısını anlayabiliyorum. Bir şey olmaz. Bir şey olmaz. Ben Masumlar Apartmanı'ndan bahsediyordum. İzliyor musun o diziyi? Birazcık kötü. So yeah, I keep switching between Turkish and English so everyone can get to understand me, but yeah, I think I speak both equally well. Maybe not equally. Maybe my Turkish might be a little better. I'm not quite sure, actually. Some people say, oh, your English is better, but those people don't speak English. Normally my Turkish friends tell me that. They're just like, oh, Isabella, your English is so much better than your Turkish. And I'm like, I don't think so. And sometimes I use sometimes people imitate me during, in my old school, the boys would imitate my reading in Turkish and be like try to read with an American accent, gitmek zorundayım and stuff. So yeah, it's weird. It's funny being half American in Turkey. It's because I was half American, the teachers in my school thought I was Catholic. What does that have to do with anything? Why? Why would you think that? That just makes no sense at all. It's weird. Now, if you guys didn't know, on my ID, it says no religion. That's because my parents are both atheists, and I don't know what I believe in yet. I haven't chosen a side yet, but I will someday. I will, not be blank someday. So I go between religions and stuff. Sometimes I'm just oh, I believe in God since I saw this video of this guy saying this girl feeling better because she prayed to angels and stuff. And then sometimes I say, oh, my enemy got 500 lira. And And I don't believe in God. So yeah, it's controversial for me. Hard for me to, I don't know my place yet, since if you guys didn't know, part of my family is actually Muslim. And, like, really strictly Muslim. Like they're very, very, conservative. So we were gonna have this thing with my grandma when she was moving away from her old apartment, where we were gonna recreate the Last Supper, the painting, like as a joke, like, oh, it's our Last Supper here, and my grandma, she owns this apartment, so it's like she's gonna be Jesus and stuff. It's gonna be a funny idea. My family took it really seriously, and they were like, no, we're not going to be shown in a Christian picture. No. They were like, we cannot be seen on that. We're like, it's not going in a museum, guys. It's just like a funny idea because, my grandma's lived in that house for like 20 years. Just a silly idea. It's not serious. Like, because no one in my family is Catholic. Ne kadar dinlerden bahsediyorsun? Seni rahatsız etmeyecekse inandığın bir din var mı? Çünkü senin için karışık bir durum, ailen yabancı falan. Yok, beni rahatsız etmiyor. I'm saying this in Turkish, by the way. Beni rahatsız etmiyor. Benim annem ve babam ikisi de ateist. Ve ben ne olduğumu pek bilmiyorum şu anda. Ve ailemdeki insanların bazıları Müslüman ve babamın ailesinde pek Hristiyan yok, yani onlar da büyük ihtimalle ateist, böyle hiçbiri çok dinci değil. Ben pek ne olduğumu bilmiyorum. Neye inandığımı pek iyi bilmiyorum daha. Ama bir gün buluruz o inandığımız şeyi. Teşekkürler sorun için. So, if you guys were wondering, I basically just explained everything I explained in Turkish. So yeah, my family is full of a lot of atheists. So that makes me feel like, oh, I'm an atheist, but we're not sure yet. Doğma büyüme İstanbulluyum. Ailem Müslüman ama ben koyu ateistim. Kendi çabam ve araştırarak oldum. Aferin sana. İyi ki rahat bir şekilde olabildin. Çünkü bazı insanlar aileleri buna çok karşı çıkar ve çoğu insanın ailesi böyle gidip ay Allah'a inanmıyorum derse böyle der. Çocuğum öyle dersen öldürür seni Allah, yani çakar seni. Hayır, yani ne çakması? Benim ortaokuldaki düşmanım 500 lira kazandı. Yani bayağı çaktı beni. Allah vallahi. Eğer çaktıysa. Çünkü pek emin değilim ne olduğumdan. So guys, I decided to end the live stream there because I'm running out of things to talk about, and I'm gonna go to bed in like 34 minutes. So I wanna say goodnight to all of you, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are. Türkiye'deki insanlara iyi geceler. To the people in America, good morning or good afternoon, and bye-bye.